Welcome to this week's Transformers review, where we are on week 2 of Monster Month and looking at the Terracons with Whippersnapper, looking all whippersnappery. But before we get to Whippersnapper, we're going to do our shout outs of the week. First is Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, where you can get all your video game needs from the Atari all the way up to current systems. So go ahead and check them out. And you can also get all kinds of video games for each one of them consoles. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking for toys and collectibles, may I suggest going to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you can get all your video game needs, or all your toy and collectible needs, like Transformers and He-Man and G.I. Joe and all points in between. So definitely check them out. And unfortunately, I got this guy off of eBay with the rest of the Terracons, and which is pretty cool because I got the Terracons as a set, which is totally awesome. So go ahead and definitely check them out. But if you're looking for comic books, may I suggest Four Color Fantasies at 80 Waynes Lane, where you get all your comic book needs from the IDW, DC, Marvel lines. And other titles such as Transformers, Iron Man, G.I. Joe, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, all points in between. So definitely go ahead and check them out. If you're looking for Jamaican food, may I suggest going to Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street here in Winchester, right across the street from the Hanley Library. So go ahead and check them out and get some good Jamaican food in your belly full, and some good conversation with Lloyd and his wonderful crew, and some wonderful Jamaican music in the background. So definitely go ahead and check Lloyd and his crew out at Tropical Islands. And if you're looking for a bank to go to, may I suggest going to either Bank of Clark or United Bank and check them out. Both of them are good banks, so go ahead and check them out. And this channel does support mental health awareness, so if you're looking for some counseling or whatever you need to take care of yourself, so I may suggest going to Healing Grace Counseling Services to see Robert C. Brown. And he's a good talker, good person to listen to, really, really cool. So definitely go ahead and check him out. And if you're looking for, if Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, may I suggest Northwestern Community Services Board, and check them out. They're a good group of people there. You get case management, peer counseling, and all that kind of good stuff. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking for insurance, may I suggest State Farm. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And when you call him, you might get the check. You never know. So let's go ahead and take a look at Whippersnapper. Starting off with his little baseball card that they come with the powers of the Prime. As you see, powers of the Prime. And then the Decepticon logo right there, Terracon Whippersnapper. And he's got the Prima logo right there. And the Transformers Generations logo. And then on the back, you got powers of the Prime on top. Transformers. And it's right there on the Prima logo on that rail of primes. And it says Prima Whippersnapper. Help spots eliminate weakness to become superior warriors. And then there's 3 other languages right behind that, which I do believe says the same thing. I know a little bit of Spanish, and I know guerreros means warriors. So that's it right there. So let's take a look at his accessories. First, for his Abominus mode, he's got his hand, which both of the thumb pieces, are right there, which you could use them to invert or whichever side you want them on. So are the index fingers. They're just one piece. They can move around. And he also goes with his 2 barrel laser cannons, which he can hold in his hands, as well as right there on his back, as you see right there, port and port. You put them on in sharp mode. So let's go ahead and look at Whippersnapper. Of course, he's got his head that can rotate the full 360. Get some good up and down movements. Get some good wiggly waggly, so to speak. And then he's got his arm that they lift all the way up, actually, which is cool. You know, you need bots that can really get those tall spaces in your cabinets. You know, it can rotate the full 360. As you can see, he's got the elbow bend. You know, his hands don't move, but that's all right, though. And then his legs, he's got those all the way awesome legs. They could full split, kick forwards, kick backwards, you know, do all kinds of movements. Bends at the knee. And then you can tell he's got his little sharky legs. If sharks can have legs, and movable tail fin, dorsal fin, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever it's called, tail fin, I'll just say. Make it easy, because I might be wrong with saying dorsal fin. And of course, he's got his backpack, which can move, but is mainly due to transformation. So let's go ahead and look at him in his monster shark mode. So here's our boy Whippersnapper in his monster shark mode. You know, always like in robot mode, his arms can rotate and swivel. His robot legs can just move up and back and kick out to the side. And of course, his tail fin can move. You know, and whatnot. It's a pretty cool looking shark. You know, very, very cool looking. So I'm going to do like I did Whippersnapper. I'm going to rate him here. Because I think he's an awesome, awesome figure. You know, and he's really, really cool. I would say it's a must buy. All the Terracons are a must buy. Of course, you can never go wrong with having a combiner because you can make 6 robots out of 5. Hey, you know, hey, it's still cool. But let's go ahead and look at him in his arm mode. So here's Whippersnapper in his arm mode, which I think is pretty cool looking. You know, so being that he is a combiner, we're going to go ahead and bring in the upper body of Abominus, as you can see right here, with Hunger, as we reviewed last week. So we're going to go ahead and attach Abominus to the arm to make the arm of Abominus. So let me put it together and show you what that looks like. So here we are with Whippersnapper attached. So you can see where 2 weeks leads us in the creation of Abominus. So next week we're going to do Blot, which is the other arm, or the right arm of Abominus. And then we'll do Cutthroat and Whippersnapper, which will be the legs. So see you in the next one. And remember, here on from Cobra Island, until all are one. See you in the next one. Peace.